Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to Season 4, Episode 3 of The Last Kingdom. Before I start, I do want to tell you that there's already more episodes available under the early access tier on my Patreon, so you can already see a bit more reactions from me. Besides that, there's also the uncut reaction tier on my Patreon. That will give you access to my full reactions, so the full 50 minutes without any cuts. And yeah, if any of that sounds interesting to you, you can check out the link in the description to my Patreon. So I have to tell something really fun. So I recommended The Last Kingdom to my dad, and I did that I think half a year back already, and he was like, yeah, I'll maybe watch it one time, with 5 seasons, it's so much, and then I'm gonna be watching for so long. And I kept saying like, but it's really a show for you, you would really like it, you would think it's so good. And then I think last week he was sick, and he was watching a show, and then the show was over, and he was like, now I don't know what to watch. And I was like, The Last Kingdom. So he started watching, and later that evening I watched a movie with my mom, and he was upstairs, and I went upstairs, and he almost finished season 1 in one evening. And I was like, see? I knew you were gonna like it. But yeah, when he was watching the second episode, he was still watching that downstairs, so I like saw some bits of the second episode. It was so emotional to see how young everyone still was. Like, it's such a difference with now, and you don't really notice it that much when you're just like watching in chronological order, because yeah, they just grow up. But when you suddenly see like one of the first episodes, I was like, oh, they're so young. And Alfred, he still looked healthy. Crazy. One thing I think what made me the most emotional was a scene with Brytnie and Utrecht, and just how playful they were. How you really saw that they were still children. And I feel like the first time I watched this, I barely noticed that, because it was just like, yeah, these two main characters, I guess. And yeah, they just grew up together, and now they're like that. And now, when I'm watching season 4 and I see how they are now, and then I suddenly see how they were in season 1, I'm like, oh, that is such a difference. The way they were just like running after each other and stuff like that, and just laughing and giggling, and yeah, I almost cried. That was just a fun little story I wanted to share, and just how it feels to suddenly see something from The Last Kingdom season 1 while you're already in season 4. By the way, that was a week ago, like 1.5 weeks ago, and yesterday I was at my parents' house, and suddenly I saw my dad watching season 4 episode 1. So I think by now he's further into the season than I am. And he started 1.5 weeks ago. So yeah, I saw him watching season 4 episode 1, and I was like, oh my god, you just watched the best episodes from the entire show, right? Season 3 episode 9 and 10. He was like, yeah, they were so good. So yeah, it's fun that I can like share my The Last Kingdom excitement with someone in my family now. That's really fun. So yeah, I was like, I really need to catch up here, because he's gonna finish the series in a week and I'm still in the middle of season 4. So yeah. Episode 3 today. I'm very excited because the last thing we saw was Utrecht going to Bamberg, and yeah, that didn't go as planned. He thought there weren't a lot of warriors because yeah, they were really weakened by the Scots and all. But the son, he was suddenly there, and he brought men. And then Utrecht had the uncle, and the son shot the uncle. I still don't really know what to think of that. I kind of got over it, you know, because yeah, it's just what happens, I guess. But I really would have liked it if we'd seen Utrecht kill the uncle. But yeah, okay, that didn't happen. But they were pretty outnumbered right now. Like, they knew they were gonna be outnumbered, but they didn't know they were gonna be outnumbered this bad. So I feel like they're just kind of in a trap right now, because there's people all around them, nowhere to go. So I really don't know how they're gonna solve this. So I'm very excited to continue this series. So yeah, let's watch season 4, episode 3. Yeah. Damn, okay. Yeah, I mean, they kinda have to do what they say now. They're so outnumbered.
Have faith, father has escaped worse than this.
True, though.
You want men to call you the true lord of Bamberg? Earn it! Come down and fight me like a man.
I hold the fortress. I have no need to fight you.
Quicker! I was your father's priest. Now let us make peace. You are cousins. Let this be a new beginning. Unite against your common foe. Together you can defeat the Scots.
You have spent too long in Winchester. We do not seek peace.
He's like, oh.
I will not leave a rival alive. Challenge my birthright.
But since when is it your birthright now?
I will kill you, Utrecht. Watch the death of your boy. To your doom. Drop your swords now. In the end, Utrecht, your name will be forgotten.
Oh no! What? No. No! 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 What? What? No! No, what? No! 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 They were gonna be together in Bebbanburg again. No! Opioka! Out of nowhere! No! Oh. Oh, I did so not see this coming. No, no. What the fuck? No. What did they get themselves into? Oh. He's gonna get his revenge. Holy shit. Remember when, like, in the beginning of the season I said, like, oh yeah, they're going to Bebbanburg now and they're pretty weak there, so they're gonna take it, but it's so early in the season. Well, I did not expect this to go so bad. What the fuck? I have no words, I'm speechless. They just killed Bioka like that. That's the last thing I saw coming. Yeah, they were like, yeah, we're gonna kill your son. And I knew, like, oh, that's not gonna happen. He just got his son back. So Bioka dies, kind of jumping in front of his son, sort of. Bioka dies protecting Uhtred's son. While they were trying to take back Bebbanburg. Oh, I didn't see this coming. What the hell? I can't even focus anymore. I'm just like, Bioka? What the fuck? With stupid crossbow.
Does Canute march on Wessex?
Left Ellsbury and is camped near Tamerworthy.
He has left his lands undefended and allowed Canute to shatter the peace.
With Ethelred gone, I expect your aid, Lord King.
Canute has chosen the place where he means to fight. There is high ground near Tamerworthy, and he will defeat us.
We must fight him, Lord King. Mercia burns like a lighted fire.
That's Ethelred's responsibility.
We have delayed too long already.
My people suffer, Edward.
I know it. Ask me to risk 10 sons of Wessex to save 10 sons of Mercia. These are my people.
Damn. Imagine these are the kind of discussions you have with your sibling.
Your father always sought to unite the Christian peoples. In spirit, he was king of all Saxons.
My father is not here.
Oh my god! He became such a little brat.
Ethelred must return. When our armies are united, we'll face Canute together.
By the time there'll be no Mercia to defend. This is your decision.
It is. You'll not oppose it.
Edward.
Listen to your sister. She's way older, way wiser. She's done this for years. But no, little boy king.
Edward betrays his father's memory.
Perhaps my father would have done the same.
Never. I was married to Alfred to knit the two kingdoms together, as you were to Ethelred. If Mercia falls, Wessex stands alone against the Danes.
If there is anything I can do, I must do it. Let's go to Aylesbury to summon the Mercian feuds.
Edward will see this as defiance.
Yeah, should you just let everyone die then?
Ethelred, you are a target. You will be killed or held for ransom, and not for the first time.
The feuds will not be enough. I will need Edward's aid.
Yeah, I mean, Uhtred needed it as well. He's not giving it to anyone.
Edward will be there.
Damn, Edward changed. It's because of this asshole. We all know it, but he used to be such a kind boy, and also when he helped Uhtred one time with the battle, when they were like standing there and Alfred didn't give the command, and then in the end he did it. That was so epic, and yeah, there's nothing left of that. Yo, did their boat sink? Fuck. Ooh. Yeah, this did not go as planned. Oh, poor boy.
You have for me, Bjargulf. Dead Saxon Turk. Another village burns in Mercia.
have no choice here but to act the part of his whore. He tries to dress me to make me his property.
Damn, did he give her new clothes again?
Test the man.
Come with me. I have news that'll put the king in better spirits.
I gave you a gift. Why are you not wearing it?
Am I not beautiful enough without it?
On the surface. What do you want?
For you, Lord King. Ripped from the hands of an ugly Dane named Ulf, we've taken Lincoln.
And Edward will hear of it.
Kingdom grows greater than Wessex, taken what Alfred never could.
While Edward looks like a weak and timid boy. Done well, Eardwolf.
I only ask that I retain command of your army, and to restore my family's name, to lift your decree.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that until he can have sex with his sister.
Take all of East Anglia, I shall consider it.
Or that.
You are generous.
You may go, for now.
Lord.
Uhtred.
I must go back. I must retrieve his body.
No, you cannot. Retrieving his body means no journey in this world is ended.
He left with thieves and traitors. I beside Jura where his friends can grieve. Instead, I let him to die. I've lost every family. Beorka was always there. The only constant. Without Beorka, I have no home.
Stop!
His death is on my hands.
No.
It still came so out of nowhere to me. Like, why does Father Beorka randomly die in season 4, episode 3? What the hell? And just suddenly the arrow and just really out of nowhere.
His spirit is broken. The day Uhtred is broken, it's the day you grow hair down there, Arthurth. He'll never come.
No, he lost a friend and grieves him. As well do.
First Dara, now him. Not even that far apart. I'm just gonna be crying the rest of the episode.
Buy what you can. There's a village beyond the ridge.
But the curse is lifted. He grows inside me.
She gonna tell him now?
We'll burn every village in Mercia until Edward comes to fight.
Your sons should be here to see this.
Heston will keep them safe. And my children will inherit everything. When the kings are dead, we will sit together on Alfred's throne.
How messed up is it that Ethelred is just taking their lands, they're taking his? It doesn't make sense.
For Ragnar.
Really thought this was gonna be the moment she told him, also because he was like, my children will inherit everything.
Canute burns villages from Tolfcheaster to Varenford. He slaughters our priests.
Because I wait for the right moment, it does not mean I do not care.
Edward, I must.
Lady,
Shut the fuck up.
Yes?
my daughter called at the nunnery. You said the Lady Ethelflaed had withdrawn there.
She had.
Then she misled you. She's not there. Concerned for your sister, I asked Stay Upper to make further inquiries.
The lady was seen leaving Winchester.
Where is Ethelflaed? Mother! Where has she gone?
She has gone to Mercia.
This cannot be true.
But what was I to do? I am of Mercia, and by marriage, so is Ethelflaed.
She defied me, and you defy me.
Yeah, but they're her people.
I have experience, Edward. I can share it.
Ethelflaed has walked directly into Canute's trap. She puts the men of Wessex at risk.
I mean, if you just help her.
I demand you call her back. Loyalty to your king.
I cannot swear loyalty to a plan that
I really feel like she's gonna be removed from the palace in a while.
must join her.
Yeah, the way you give a man a little bit of power and he instantly doesn't have any respect for anyone or anything anymore, even when you're his mother.
Stop this nonsense.
I pray for Father Beorka.
You think you need your words? Think I need them?
I know you blame me for his death.
I'm told your God gives mercy. Where is he? Where is he?
I mean, it's not his fault.
Never seen him.
You dragged him there and he was almost killed.
It's not my God that you hate, but the fact that I am not you.
I'm also curious what his daughter looks like now.
Right. He does not want me. I remind him of his defeat and of Father Beorka's sacrifice.
It's his job to save you.
As a warrior, perhaps. Not as a father. He has never been a father.
Because he was absent. Do you know how many battles he's fought? Risked his life for your Christian king, cost of his own hopes and comfort. I met your father as a slave. We had nothing. How you look at what you lacked. Not what he was given to others. He fights for Bedenburg, not for himself, for you. Legacy he never had. He was a great man, and his blood runs in your veins. You should be proud to follow him.
feel like they're a little hard on him. Like, I also don't agree on the constant praying and all, but if that helps him, that's how he's raised, you know? Like, I get it from Utrecht's perspective because he doesn't like that at all, especially because what if this religion has brought him only bad stuff? But he was literally raised like that. He can't do anything about it.
I'm finished with battles. I've lost my lands. I've lost my name. Can no longer call myself Utrecht of Bebbanburg. I'm nothing. If men want to leave me, should let them go. Can no longer be their lord.
I understand it must feel so messed up. If you were like really certain you were gonna win this battle, you were gonna get Bebbanburg back, and this is just how it goes. Like, really, you really didn't see that coming. And then on top of that, Father Bioka dies. Yeah, it's messed up.
Is there word of Ethelfled?
No.
Can we kill this guy, please?
Let the Lord of Mercia return to defend his wife and land. So the battle will remove the problem of King Ethelred. You will defeat Canute and unite the kingdoms. Edward will fulfill Alfred's dream.
By sacrificing Mercia, my sister.
Your father knew that uniting the kingdoms could
Manipulative little bitch.
And your sister has chosen her own fate.
It's just like he's totally not listening to his own family anymore. It's all the father-in-law. No, 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 no. They're gonna keep making me cry, huh?
Would not want you to starve or see destroyed by grief.
He held me on the rampart. Ragnar rode to Bebbanburg, the head of my brother. When my father named me or treated me to die for Bebbanburg, Echo was at my side. He put me into the water to baptize me, held me underneath it for so long and nearly drowned. He saved my life as a boy and as a man many times.
He was like a father.
Yeah, I just... Whoa. This is not helping. I'm only crying here, making my throat itchy and all. Oh, I just wanted to say, it feels like Bioka basically raised him. Oh.
It's alright. You have no grave, no place blessed by his God.
You are with God now, and with your sister. He were here now. He would tell you this is not the end. We will gather more men. We will return with an army. And
oh, this episode is killing me. I'm gonna miss him. Still can't believe, I just can't get over it. Like, did this really happen at the beginning of this episode? Bring him back.
The message from King Edward. You may tell it to me. I command the King's Guard. Delicate temperament, and I'm telling you he does not wish to be disturbed, so if you want to test it.
Canute's armies have attacked Mercia. The Lord's estate.
Oh, he didn't know yet.
The heart of Mercia is gone.
That is why he was just chilling there. I really thought he just didn't care. He was just like, yeah, but I'm taking land here, and then I'll just take it back after. I thought that was his idea, but...
They've taken everything.
Yeah, I knew it. I also didn't really trust him. He also seems a bit crazy. Oh, the sister's seeing that. Imagine your brother already trying to hook you up with a psychopath and then also finding out that he's also a little bit crazy. Poor girl.
Where is he going? It's with his kinfolk and not want to fight.
Uhtred, Ragnarsson! I thought I could smell something rotten on the air. Uhtred and his pretty boys. Looking
Facts.
So sad. Seems fate has brought us together.
Yeah, imagine just randomly running into Heston on this road.
We camp here tonight. Join us.
Okay, interesting. Oh, he broke his arm?
I knew they did not sail for Ireland.
Edward and Ethelred will need us now.
I owe them nothing.
No.
And Ethelfled?
It is true I fear for her.
Uhtred, join me. There was a rumor you had gone north to regain your lands.
Your men say the Danes have gone to war. You are here playing nursemaid? What happened, Heston, if they cut off your balls?
Oh yeah, he left with the children.
What can I say? I'm a family man.
Do not see a fat wife?
She died.
Oh, did she?
You know it's Dirknut's children, right?
I only want a woman to hump and a piece of land to call my own. I had both, in Skade and Beamfriot, until you took them away from me.
Yeah, Skade never even wanted you. No one does.
How is Ethelfled? Bitch has never known when to lie down. No doubt she will be riding into battle with Knut. And you have always been there to save her, Uhtred. But not now.
She does not need me.
How is she? To bed.
I imagine she squeals like a big fat pig.
He always holds this like petty grudge against her. Like I get why, because of her, their whole plan back then failed. Get over it. I knew this was gonna happen. He was gonna make petty comments about Adelflaed again, and yeah.
Slit her throat after she'd been ridden.
Know when to stop, dude.
I will kill you.
I guess he just wanted to fight him, but Uhtred is a way better fighter. Come on.
There is something I can give you. The name of the man that killed Ragnar. Ethelwald. He held the dagger, whispered poison into his ear.
Yeah, I mean, Knut can't get away with this forever, right?
Speak. Knut. He wanted to lead the Danes. He wanted Ragnar's woman who used to be yours. He told Ethelwald that Ragnar would kill him. Guided the blade into Ragnar's heart.
Ooh. Oh shit, the sons just hear that? Oh. Yeah, Brida's gonna figure it out too soon now.
You will leave Knut's bastards behind. I'm tired of the red-headed runts. You can take them.
Wow, great babysitter you are. I really don't get why he did this. He was really teasing him with all the comments about Adelflaed. It was almost like he wanted him to fight him, but he knew he was gonna lose. Ooh, poor children. The other one is just like, sure. Oh no, Brida taught them.
I thought you did not want to be a part of this war.
Yeah, well now there's more Ragnar tea, so... There was literally no reason to kill this guy.
What have you done?
I had to, all is lost.
Then you were tricked.
Yes, the Dane Heston gave me false information. You see now why he cannot receive this message.
That we lose our position.
Yeah, like I get it, he doesn't want him to find out, but he's gonna find out eventually.
You must tell Ethelred the truth.
If I tell him the truth, he will kill me.
I will do all I can to soften the blow.
Yeah, now she kind of has to. Maybe it was smart to kind of save this for when it was really needed. How fucked up that sounds. He can't even undress himself? Damn.
Be careful, lady.
I'm tired of caution.
Mm-hmm. That's Ethelred for you.
I remember watching you ride out from Winchester.
I remember. Your mother was there. It was the last time I saw her.
Oh, wait. I was like, how does he remember them? But there was a third child. He was the second child. Because she died in childbirth, but that was with the child after him.
Then I wake and she's gone again.
I feel her loss also.
Yeah, I feel like she was really his true love.
That day I asked her why you left us, and she said you fought because you believed in a cause, not for God or the gods, or for Saxons or for Danes, but to keep safe the people that you love. She said that is why you will always have the strength to stand up when others fall. Those around you say it is hopeless. It is why these men love you and will follow you wherever you go, as will I.
Okay. Nice. It also felt good that there was a moment that he actually has someone to share his grief with who also understands it. Like it was that boy's mother. Like everyone can say like, oh yeah, Gisela, amazing woman, we loved her, but no one's gonna understand it that much. But felt like good that he could share it with her. Him, sorry. This is terrible.
Lady Ethelflaed.
How many remain here?
Where's the king?
We will find you food.
We should not delay here. The days could return.
I know. I have summoned the Mercian fjords. They are marching to Tettenhall. Knut will pay for this bloodshed.
My husband valued loyalty.
I have been loyal, at least as far as I can remember.
He was also practical. If he saw a person make the wrong decision, he took action.
Lady, you are Edward's kin. If I disobey him, he will string me up in the marketplace.
No, what I ask must protect the faith, Father Pulik. Ethelflaed is expecting an army. We must deliver one.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. He's gonna be killed, she's gonna be removed from there.
So the Lady Ethelflaed has returned to Mercia. Take her, and they are no power. You will find Ethelflaed, and you will bring her to me.
What are you doing here? Why are you not at Bebenba? Uhtred, who are those boys?
Should not be here without a guard.
Where should I be? Decorating Edward's palace? What have you done, Uhtred?
The Knut's heirs.
Knut will hear of this, and he will come for you.
Yeah, but they have something to like bargain with now, I guess.
I believe that Edward will meet us there. Uhtred, what happened at Bebenba?
stop. Okay. Well, what an episode! Oh my god. I did so not see any of this coming. Well, any of this, mostly Father Bioka, the thing that happened in Bebbanburg. Like, I knew they probably had to escape in some way, but... yeah, messed up. I feel like a mess, to be honest. I've only cried this episode. Mostly just the parts where we see Uhtred, because we really see him grieving for Father Bioka this entire episode. I mean, it literally happened in the beginning of this episode. An hour ago, I had no idea Father Bioka was gonna die, and now I just cried an entire episode because Uhtred is grieving. Gotta say, I really love Uhtred's healthy masculinity, how he can just cry with his friends and instantly can cry when he sees Æthelflaed. Love that for him. Very healthy to show these emotions, yeah. But yeah, I really didn't see it coming. To be honest, when we saw Thera die, I was like, he probably doesn't want to live himself anymore. Of course, suicide is not really heard of when you're a Christian. And I didn't think he was going to kill himself or whatever. That would be really drastic. But I thought he didn't really feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep living, happy life, you know? Yeah, but then he went with Uhtred this season, and I was like, oh, he's got a new purpose again, and they're gonna be together in Bebbanburg, he's gonna be back there, just like old times, you know? So I felt like he was doing okay now. He was, like I said, finding a new purpose and all, and somewhere I'm like, it is so beautiful that he sacrificed himself for Uhtred's son, because indeed, he basically raised Uhtred. He was always there for him. He saved his life multiple times. I just keep thinking of the scenes with Bioka and Uhtred as a little boy. And then for him to end up sacrificing himself for Uhtred's boy. Yeah, crazy. So yeah, they weren't able to take Bebbanburg, which we already kind of knew. So yeah, the son of the uncle resides there now, his cousin then actually. Is this going to be a season 5 thing now? Because I feel like there has to happen so much for Uhtred to actually get an army and be able to take that back. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to do it because it's been going on since season 1. Maybe it's going to end with that then. I think it would be pretty epic actually if that's how it ends. Because there's also a lot of other stuff going on right now. In the beginning of the season it was like, he doesn't really have a lot more to do, so let's go to Bebbanburg. It's finally time for Bebbanburg. Now there's so much going on again, and the whole thing with Mercia. Of course, he also wants to be there for Æthelflaed. That's why he went there now, of course. So I think there's a lot of other things that take his priority now. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to see this like end season 4 then maybe, or season 5 even. But yeah, it wasn't going to be that easy as we thought it would be. In the first episode, I really thought, oh, he's going to go there now and he's going to have Bebbanburg back by at latest episode 4. Yeah, the thing with Æthelred and like the two siblings kind of trying to manipulate him is also pretty messed up because now he doesn't know what's going on. Like, probably if he knew, he'd probably turn back, try to help his people. Like, okay, he's an asshole, but he still calls himself the king of Mercia, so I think he wouldn't want to lose his land or lose his people, you know. Like, he doesn't care that much about the people, I think, because he literally stabs everyone he doesn't like or says something he doesn't like. But yeah, he does care about his kingdom, so I think he'd instantly turn back, and then they'd have like a way bigger chance to actually, yeah, stop Knut. Now he's taking some useless land there from like Daneland, while they're just taking his kingdom. At first I didn't really notice that he didn't know yet, so I was like, why are you celebrating here? Why are you sitting there like everything is fine, your kingdom is being taken? But then the guy, he came to tell it to him, and yeah, the brother killed him. I don't really know their names, so I just call them the brother, the sister, the siblings. And at first I thought, okay, what good is killing him now? Because he's gonna find out anyway. And like, if he finds out when you get back, then it's gonna be way too late. I think he's gonna be even more mad. But yeah, I think he just acted out of, yeah, like fear at that moment. Like, he didn't really know what to do. And he was like, he can't know right now, so he just stabbed the guy. And then kind of trying to figure out what he was gonna do then. The sister saw, so now she kind of tries to win Æthelred. Yeah, how does she say that? Like, make sure the damage is not that big, because he thinks he's gonna kill him. But yeah, if the sister, like, well, I wanted to say seduces him, but he wants her, like, that's obvious, then maybe he's not gonna kill him. But at the same time, like, it's Ethelred. He just kills everyone who says something he doesn't like, so I don't know if it's gonna do much. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. I hope he's gonna find out soon and returns and helps them. Also, Edward, oh, he's so annoying this season. I know it's mostly because of the father-in-law, but he's just not listening to his own mom or sister anymore. Like, they both have so much experience. They really both know what his father would have wanted. And he's just like, no, but my father-in-law, it's almost like he's only looking to this, like, male figure example. And because his own father died now, he's kind of looking at this guy as his new father or something. And then he's just looking at him and doing what he says because he's a man. While your sister and mother, who both have a lot of experience and really know what they're doing, right there, telling you what your father would have wanted, telling you what's best to do. But no, you're only listening to that fucking asshole. Like, he's not even... Okay, he's like your family now because you married his daughter. But your real family's right there. Help them. Come on. Yeah, I don't really like Edward that much anymore. But to be honest, I think if we get rid of the father-in-law, then maybe he would be likable again. Like, I know he's supposed to be king, so it's not just about being likable, it's about making the right decisions. But the father-in-law is obviously manipulating him so hard, and it's just annoying. Like, I want to see what he would do, like his own choices as a king. Of course, a king has advisors, but now he's literally only doing what the father-in-law tells him to do. So I want to see him make his own decisions, like rule in his own way. So I really hope we can get rid of that father-in-law soon. I don't know how, but he needs to die. He needs to get out of the picture. I think I said it all then. I'm gonna miss Father Beoka. I so did not expect to see him die today. What the fuck? Like, in the beginning, I always kind of had mixed feelings about Beoka because, of course, he didn't really agree with Uhtred's lifestyle, and that just really annoys me when... Yeah, I think it's obvious. I've said this before, like... When Christians try to push their religion onto you, I fucking hate that. Like, you do what you like. If it works for you, all good. And I know in these times it was a lot worse. But that was one thing that really annoyed me in the beginning. But I feel like later on he tried to accept that was just who Uhtred was now. He also married Thyra, who also wasn't a Christian. Of course, she embraced the religion in the end. But she was always like, I'm both. So, and I feel like he... sort of accepted that. Of course, he didn't like it when a blood ritual was going on at his table, but you know. So in the first few seasons, I was still like, okay, I like him, but I also sometimes don't. So sometimes a bit mixed feelings, but oh, Father Beoka, absolute legend. I'm gonna miss him, man. I'm so sad. Yeah, my respect for him really grew. Like, I already respected him so much because, yeah, he basically raised Uhtred, like I said. Uhtred had a lot of respect for him, and... yeah, it's sad he had to die like this. But also that it happened while they were trying to take back Bebbanburg. Like, yeah, where it all started, you know. Well, that was my reaction. I'm gonna cry a bit more and then watch the next episode. But if you already want to see my reaction to the next episode and some episodes after that, that's possible. They're already available on my Patreon under the early access tier. So if you want to watch that, check out the link in the description and go to my Patreon. There's also the uncut reaction tier, and that will give you access to the full episode. So also from this episode, the full, 52 minutes without any cuts, just my full reaction. And yeah, you can also see them for all the other episodes. So yeah, check out my Patreon. And if you like my reaction to this episode, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!